What's up, everybody? It's your boy Eric from Easy Computer Solutions, and welcome to Wine Wednesday. If we live? Yeah, we live. Woo! Welcome to Wine Wednesday, guys. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions, and guess what? Yeah, look at that. That's pretty. Yeah, we got St. Jude's Hospital going on here, and we also. Yeah, so it's Wine Wednesday. I get tongue tied. How long we been doing this? For a very long time. So welcome everybody to the live stream. I got the whole crew in the building. We all know Emily always make her guest appearance right in the middle of the stream because she's not coming this week. She's vacationing again, right?
Right.
So she's not coming this week. So Eden, I know when you join this stream, she's not coming. And he like to watch the replay. So yes. All right, Catwoman, welcome.
Hi, everybody. Missed you all. I'm drinking kombucha tonight because I can't drink like the last night.
And we got Scrumptious Kim in the building.
I'm back. I appreciate all the love I received last week. People checking on me when I wasn't here. And I missed y'all too. I love my fam.
Yeah. And you know what? They was all asking about you. I mean, they're like, where's Kimmy? Where's Scrumptious? Where's Kimmy? I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh, so you got a huge fan base now. That's all good. That's what I'm talking about. Ashley Morgan is in the building. Hello.
Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm drinking spiked sparkling water.
Yes.
With spiked sparkling water.
Yeah, it's only 100 calories. I went in last week on the wine, and I'm just feeling really bloated right now. So
this is the first time you're not having wine.
I know I get like hungover from wine, like having too many glasses. Yeah. Remember I was texting you? I was on my couch last week. I couldn't get up.
Yeah.
I want to try that though. I've heard of it. I was like, yeah, that's something I want to try.
It's nasty, but you think in your mind that it's good and it's gonna be okay. Just take it.
Just say it's nasty. It's nasty.
It's extremely disgusting.
It is. But I got 2 of them tonight.
So before we start the stream, we lost an icon this week. As y'all know, I got the background going on here. And, one of the best and a legend in his own way, Stan Lee. And hey, look, I mean, man, when we hear things that happen, especially in 2018, we've been hearing some strange stuff happen. But so tonight we're going to dedicate this whole live stream to Mr. Stan. Anybody got any words, any type of things y'all want to say about Stan? I know, Catwoman, you do. Go ahead.
Yeah. I just want to thank Stan Lee for the impact that he's made in the world. He is the father of mythology for the 20th century. Without him, there wouldn't be a Catwoman, because even though I do prefer DC over Marvel, I know that if it wasn't for Stan Lee pioneering the comics and doing what he did, other comic book superheroes wouldn't be around. But also, I also want to thank him for his kindness, because he used his platform to talk about race relations, to talk about drug abuse, and to talk about things that were happening in the world at the time. He even like when people talk about how the Black Panther came out around the same time the organization came out, at the same time, they're like, oh yeah, the Black Panther comic book came out first and then the organization. I mean, organization takes a few years to like really gain traction. So obviously he knew about the Black Panther organization, and it's just the things that he's done was amazing, whether it was directly like what he did with Black Panther, and then also indirectly how he did it for X-Men. And one of the things that I really loved about Stan Lee is that he began the notion of people that were larger than life, that had superpowers, just wanting to be human just like us. And so he taught us just how special we really are, even though we don't have superpowers, because these superheroes wanted it to be just like us. So he will be missed. He was an awesome person. I know he lived a full life, 95. I'm sure he was probably in pain. I hope that he's resting in peace. And, you know, I just wanted to say that about him.
Oh my God,
Great.
you make me cry. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
right.
So that's great. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, before we came on the air, Catwoman did want to make that statement. So she definitely had it on her mind, and so we're gonna give 10 seconds in silence of remembrance to Stan Lee. All right. Welcome to Wine Wednesday. Let's get this platform started. I want to give a huge shout out to Mark T for the $5 super chat. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
On today's agenda, we're going to talk a little bit about smartphones, and we're getting close to the end of the year. So a lot of people really looking for smartphones to buy, whether or not it's going to be the OnePlus 6T, Samsung device, or even the iPhone XR, because that's hot on the radar. Also, we're going to talk about some of the stuff that's going on with the Galaxy F. I mean, the price point, $1,800. So we're going to put that on the plate today, and we're going to have a large discussion about all kinds of stuff. Y'all know how we do it here on Wine Wednesday. But let's talk about the holidays. Black Friday next week. We get close to the holidays. I mean, guys in the chat, are y'all looking for your favorite smartphone to buy this weekend or getting ready for the holidays? Ladies, what is it? Y'all already got y'all smartphone of choice, but you do have the family, you know, do smartphones. What are they buying? What are they asking y'all? Because they coming to us tech and say, hey, what's the best smartphone to buy? What y'all think?
Well, I want to thank iTech You Out Guy, because he was talking about Text Now and Freedom Pop. So that's one of the things that I'll be able to recommend to parents who want to start kids on a trial period of having their own phone number and having some type of responsibility. So I want to thank him for that. That's something that I'm definitely going to recommend and show people his videos about it, because I think it'll be perfect for the holiday seasons to say, hey, my child, I gave you a cell phone plan for Christmas, you know? I think that'll be really cool. I still don't have the iPhone XR, because that's supposed to be happening next week.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Mr. Catwoman, don't let me down.
Hashtag 8 hours.
Yeah,
8 hours.
Unlimited hours.
You might have to pull a 12.
Yeah, she might pull 24. She just got a computer. She got watches and stuff. Yo, 24.
Yeah, he's amazing. So enough about me. Y'all go ahead.
All right, Scrumptious, what's on the agenda? I know you've seen that Mate 20 Pro X 7.2-inch phone. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look,
okay, here's the problem I had. Listen, here's the problem I had. I found one on eBay for $800, right? And I was like, nope. We got to do Christmas shopping for everybody else, right? $800 though, and it was here in the States. Like, it wasn't coming from overseas. The person had it here. And I was like, $800? Okay, Christmas. So I'm trying to stay focused right now. But part of me is like, me. So if something magical happens, I might end up with it before the new year, but I'm trying to wait until after the new year.
I mean, I saw the phone, the cheapest I saw the phone was $1,200.
$800 on eBay.
Really? Okay, I saw it for $1,200. Man, that's a bit high. But guess what? Whoo, you talk. Hey, look, when you're talking about the Huawei Mate 20 Pro, now at a 7.2-inch display, the one may ask, why even buy the Galaxy F, right? So because you got the larger display at that point. So I don't know. We're gonna talk about that. But Ashley, it's the holiday season. Can folks ask you, hey, what good tech to buy? What's your recommendation for this weekend?
iPhone XR.
You're getting the XR?
No, I'm saying I think everybody should get the iPhone XR. I wish I was getting the iPhone XR, but
you want to rock 2 phones?
I would for the iPhone.
2 iPhones? 2 iPhones or iPhone and Android?
You know, I would be open to trying a Samsung just because my husband has one.
Ooh.
Which
All
one?
right, so why don't y'all do the challenge? Why don't you switch with your husband, right? Y'all do like factory reset and y'all switch phones for a week.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh no, a week?
She
Oh my
used one as an extra.
That's that's kind of hard. I don't know if I can do that. How about a day?
Nah, you can't. You really can't get the feel
You
of
can't get a feel for a phone. No.
for one day.
Yeah,
I would say. I mean, you have to do it. You put it on the table. And say, okay, let me try. We got a Galaxy S9, right?
Yeah. No, he
All
has
right, so
an 8.
you got
He has an 8.
All right, so you got the Galaxy S8 and you got the iPhone Max.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all switch swap, factory reset the phone. Y'all can always get the apps back. It's no big deal.
But I don't trust him. Like I don't trust him with my phone. Like he's like sometimes he hasn't done it with this phone, but there's been previous phones where he like stepped on it out of the car and stuff and smashed the screen. So I don't know. I would be really upset at him if he did anything to my phone.
He just get you another phone. That's it.
Oh, he would have to. He would have to.
Oh boy.
So iPhone XR for the family because iPhones is popular. What color? I mean, I like the baby blue, the white, and the red. Which one?
I love them. I love them all except for the black and the white. That's all the colors basically. I like the coral, the yellow. I like the blue. The blue looks so pretty, and I like the red. The red looks so vibrant. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! All right, so people have been asking me, obviously, for what they should get for the holidays. And my thing is this, with smartphones being so expensive, you have to look at the long haul because once we get into 2019, most of the average consumer, just like us techies, we're going to be drooling over the new latest and greatest tech. But I look at this holiday season is difficult because you want to recommend a phone that's cheap, that's good, like a OnePlus 6T, but people so hooked on Samsung brand. Like you never heard, is it a Galaxy? This is what I hear. Is it Galaxy? Is it a Galaxy? If it's not a Galaxy, I don't want it. And I think that's where people get. And look, and the Samsung do their marketing right. You got the Galaxy J3, Galaxy J7. You got all the names called Galaxy. So if you say, yes, I got a Galaxy phone,
people think you got
right, the latest and greatest. But, when you want to recommend a phone like a OnePlus that's really cheap, look, T-Mobile's not even doing the deals anymore. So why? If you didn't get the $300 off, shame on you. It's a highly recommended phone. The OnePlus 6T is a highly recommended phone. Without a doubt, the phone is that good. But for the price, by the way. So I don't know, man. It's like when you want to recommend something, if they got an iPhone, I would recommend the iPhone XR. It's not too, it's high, but it's not over the $1,000 price point. And then I think carriers are doing it for like $24-25 a month and all that stuff. Listen, the carriers, you think about this. If you get an iPhone X Max with 256 gigs, isn't it like almost $50-60 a month for that phone? That's a lot of money, man. People like, well,
you know what I would recommend?
I
mm-hmm. wouldn't even recommend a phone. I would recommend case. Take care of your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would recommend. There's too many people walking around with no case, no screen protector.
Crack phones.
How the fuck? Yeah, that is what people really need to make their budget go a little bit further. Maybe they could
get your butt a tempered glass screen protector.
Exactly.
In a case.
Right.
I would be more quick to recommend that than to recommend an actual phone.
Or you know what? This is my first screen protector.
Good job, Ashley.
Good job.
Thank you.
Rubbing off on you.
It's my husband. He put it on.
Good.
Because of him, not me. I don't break phones.
It's expensive, and you're protecting your investment because
that's what he says.
iPhones, they sell well. They grow well. So
the only phone I won't put a tempered glass on is a curved screen because it won't stay. Anything else is getting the treatment.
No, mine has this curved screen.
Oh, you still got a protection on it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm saying like you've got like I got imports, so my Porsche is not gonna have a tempered glass. Yeah.
Okay. You gotta contact Whitestone Dome and tell them, yo, make one for the Porsche edition, please.
But you know what? That LBU, shout out to LBU. He makes a good point. $60 a month on your for a phone. That's crazy. And
it's like that's 2 cell phone plans right there.
Well, I tell you what, that's a lot of money. A lot of people say $60 is not a lot of money. Yeah, until your bill is $300. You think about it, 300 people paying $300-$400 bills, man, for cell phone. Now, listen, I'm guilty of a few things, but man, God, that's $60 a month for a phone. Yeah. It's very high, especially just say right now your cell phone bill before the iPhone was $130. Now you just added a $60+ increase in your bill for 30 months. And look, the T-Mobile trying to do what, 35 months or 36 months or whatever.
Yeah,
30 months, $60 a month for 30. You know how fast technology moved to the next level in 30. But listen, cell phones come out every 6 months and every 3 months. 30 months is a long time to be paying on a phone.
And yo, shout out to Tech Rant. I saw his video, and so he's quoting loans on phones. He did a video called how he got addicted to tech. And yo, he was so honest. He broke down all like the way he spent money on tech versus his own well-being. And he explained like it was an addiction for him. And through his mistakes, he was able to basically give people lessons who are probably just trying to get out into the tech game or in the tech game to say, man, buying tech is a slippery slope. And it's true. Phones on loan. You get a $60 plan, right? Then the phone is $60. Then you got to pay insurance on that bitch. Then the taxes is 10%. And then they're like, oh, don't worry. There's no taxes on the plan, but that's you don't know what could happen from now until 30 months. You could lose a job. Watch that video. That shit was just amazing. Like he breaks it down.
But I used to say this all the time. My first year on YouTube, I made the most fatal mistakes. I talked about this a lot. So same thing Tech Rant was talking about, probably the same thing I've been saying for a long time. When I first started YouTube, stupidly, I was buying phones like it was water. I felt when I first started YouTube that if I get the latest tech, if I spend all this money on this technology, that my channel was going to blow up. It's going to be big. And I learned the hard way after spending I was saying this a lot, like 60, 70K a year, just on phones and tech. And I was when I talked about that in the video, people say, man, you really spent that much? Listen, I talked about that. I've been transparent about this. Really, I've been transparent about this. I was buying phones like every week. And I was making videos. If you go back to my YouTube channel, I'm unboxing new phones every other week. I'm unboxing. And I'm saying to myself, wait a minute. Look, it's addictive. Right. And
I know it's like you trying to keep up with people who getting those review phones and stuff and not paying anything. Yeah.
And so I was in that mood and I used to tell my oracle this. I said, look, sweetie, I got to get this phone. Listen, the big YouTubers got it. I got an opportunity to get it. And I mean, listen, I used to do, and look, I'm being transparent here. I used to slide money under the table to try to get phones fast. That's what I was doing.
So you paid on top of the imports and
I was paying under the table. I had guys, listen, hey, call me up easy. I got this phone, man. I did that my first year. Mistakes I made, and I wish I could gather my mistakes back, but I didn't. So when people ask me, just like Tech Rant, talk about loan for phones, could you imagine buying all unlocked phones? I mean, when phones were still $700 and $800 a pop, I wasn't putting no phones or no plans.
And then you said too yesterday you would buy 2 of the phones because we were saying, "Oh, get the AT&T version."
I was making those mistakes that when people was criticizing me, telling me I had limits, because people they was criticizing me for I was making videos calling out phones, because so I thought that I had a bad phone because a lot of the commenters were saying my phones was bad. So I was buying two phones from two different carriers. That was just terrible. And I realized that after after the year then passed, or 2 years that passed, because I did it the second year also. So when I went into my second year of YouTube, I mean, I'm talking about like 500 subscribers. I wasn't like, I was small. I mean, I couldn't even get a sub. I was doing live streams with one person on it, and it was me, because I had my thing open. So I watching myself. When I used to do live streams, it was one view, and it was me watching myself, but I still did it. And it's a tough journey for me. It was a tough journey for me. Yeah. And I understand what Tech Rant was talking about. And I did watch the video, but the way you described it, I went through the same thing. And I encourage a lot of small YouTubers, listen to what we talking about, man. Don't do it, man. Please. Yeah. Don't spend $30 and $40 and $50,000 on phones and tablets just to do YouTube, man. Yeah. That's just not the way to do it. Unless you're rich, you got the money, you want to splurge, do what you got to do. I ain't knocking that. You know,
if it's money you ain't gonna miss, if it's not gonna impede on your child's future and your family eating, then by all means.
I mean, you got people that don't even make that type of money in 1 year, and I'm spending it on freaking phones. I'm like, I go back and I look at this, and I was like, oh my! And then the value of Android phones is so bad. To give you a prime example, the LG G6, a great phone. I still use that phone to this day. But I bought the phone at a $700 price point. And the phone, you could get milk and cookies, and they'll give you $100 to keep the phone. Right? You'll have a strip on the pole that'll strip you for free, and they'll tell you to keep the phone. That's exactly.
He said milk and cookies.
Oh man.
This is why we love you, Eric. This is why we love you. But you know what? I want to say something. I said this to you before this live stream started, but I just wanted to say, because I didn't even say it in the chat when you said it, that you wanted it to change your name to the Tech Preacher. I like it because you sound like a superhero. You know, R.I.P. Stanley. You sound like that. Sounds like a superhero name. I'm from Tech Valor. My name is Catwoman. You're from Easy Computer Solutions, and you're the Tech Preacher, Truth and Justice. So I just wanted to just throw it out there and just say that I like that name, and I believe you as the Tech Preacher.
You know what? I actually talked about me changing my name to Tech Preacher, right? Because a lot of people was calling me that, and I thought it was a good idea to call myself that. Now, some people say don't do it. Some people like easy. I don't know. I don't. And I'm like, okay. So I wanted to take a poll from the stream tonight, right? And I want to change my name to it's Easy Computer Solutions. That's the name of the company. But I want to change myself to the Tech Preacher. Yeah. And obviously I'm still easy, but I want to, change my style a little bit to call myself the Tech Preacher. So y'all guys let me know. And listen, it's not about religion. Just make sure we get this. It may be religion towards phones, but not religion as far as the church. So don't get that twisted. I'm not gonna get up here and have a crucifix and be preaching about it. gotta get some rosaries. Right. I'm not gonna be preaching about a phone in a church setting. This is preaching in a different way. Right. I'm not gonna be the exorcist.
He's gonna exercise the Pixel 3.
Throw holy water on it.
I mean, you're already doing funerals.
It's only right.
People are liking it.
Yeah, all right, cool. Thank y'all very much. I'm gonna start doing the branded shirts, because obviously, if y'all start watching YouTube, y'all start to see a lot of merch across people's screens now. And I already got a merch store. Listen, shout out to everybody that support this channel. A lot of my merchandise is great right now. Thank y'all. I don't know who buying my merch, but I got a merchandise store. And oh my God, listen, Easy Computer Solutions shirts and all that stuff flying out the door. Thank y'all very much. And I am going to continue. And I'm gonna add the Tech Preacher shirts and apparel and all that stuff in there. Listen, man, it's all good, man. I'm enjoying life. I've been having fun. Y'all notice in my videos, I'm having fun. You know, it's I don't have no script. A lot of people say, well, easy. You got to be reading a teleprompter. It's no teleprompter, man. I just get up there and a lot of editing, of course, you know, but it's fun.
Oh my God, the comments are awesome. So Phone Tech at Work said, easy, the Tech Preacher works. Albert, you said the Tech Reverend. Frank Bethel said, Tech Preacher is straight. People are loving Tech Preacher. DJ Savary said, the Tech Preacher sounds legit. Like the Nike commercial says, just do it. Monte Shocker said, cool. Yeah. And Kimmy said, hey, it's Redbird. Hey, Redbird.
Yeah. What's up, Redbird? and look, for everybody to know, I actually got I got Redbird tattoo on me. And I know people saw that show about I don't know.
You never remember what arm it's on.
I know.
Oh, I'm like that too. I got my son and Mickey Mouse on my back. I don't know which side each is one.
So
you have Mickey Mouse?
Yeah, I have Mickey Mouse walking on his hands on my back.
Cool.
Yeah, so I got Redbird tattoo on me.
He got it just for you, Redbird.
That's love.
That man said, this Tech Lord.
Tech Lord.
Tech Bishop. You know, and you know, I like to do my eulogy right. We all gathered here today.
Oh boy.
To pay our last respects on a device that should have never came out. And look, people love the. I be trying. Look, don't get me wrong. People begging me to do funeral videos, right? And I'm saying to myself, well, what should I funeralize? I be looking for shit to funeralize, right? So I can put on my robe. I can be in the setting. Today we get pallbearers, members of the congregation. We all gathered here today to pay our last respects to a device that should have never been made. Oh man, it's so funny, man.
The Pixel always outdoes themselves every year. They always outdo themselves. Yeah. Always.
Tech taker. You know what? I actually was one of my videos I was going to use the Undertaker music, but I forgot that I've actually watched a video where somebody actually used the Undertaker music and they really flagged them pretty bad for that. So I can't. Yeah, you can't. I can't use that music, man. YouTube is very bad on this music stuff, man. I'm getting copyright strikes on all kinds of stuff in my past videos.
You can't even sing.
Yeah, you can't sing, man. You can't do anything. You get copyright strikes for a whole lot of stuff, folks. And a lot of people say, well, easy. I hear you changing music up a little bit. Listen, I'll be trying to find safe music. Yeah. Y'all just don't know. That music ain't nothing nice, man. They copyright. I got hit with a lot of copyright strikes on music, man. So I gotta chill. Look, I mean, let's be real here, man. I mean, I talked about it in my video the other day. I talked about it on my live stream yesterday. I mean, look, I think the Pixel, man, could go down one of those devices in history for 3 years straight. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be one of those things that. Yeah.
Once a pickle, always a pickle.
Yeah, once a pickle, always a pickle. Shout out to Tech Rant for the $2 super chat. I'm donating to the Tech Preacher Collection plate.
Collection plate wide open.
Yes, the collection plate is wide open. Members, pass the collection plate. Just going on the class. We gonna go from the back to the front. And Paul Barrows, make sure we get that plates. And if no change given out, we don't give no change. So if you put a $20 bill in there, you don't get $19. But
But if you donate from an iPhone, you give it 99 cents. What's it, 98 cents? How much is it?
As an offering. What is that? Zuckerberg. What he did?
Zuckerberg. So first, I want to shout out Dexter Cumberbatch because he always be tagging me on these awesome news articles. He be up to date with all the tech stuff.
Yeah.
So Mark Zuckerberg ordered the staff to use Android phones after Apple CEO criticized company, report claims. Ain't that some petty ass shit?
You know, if I work for them, I would say, like, you better pay me enough for me to switch.
I know, right? Like, buy me a new car.
I mean, they could get some. I mean, they could get Galaxy phones. I mean, what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
I mean, would be okay with it as long as he paid me enough to switch.
So this is by Chrisabel. She posted this part hours ago. And she says, tech CEOs, beware. If you piss off Mark Zuckerberg, he might order his employees to stop using your company's products. The Facebook founder was reportedly so enraged by criticism from Apple CEO Tim Cook that he personally instructed executives to stop using iPhones in favor of Android devices.
Wow.
That's one revelation from a new bombshell report from the New York Times, which details, and I can't click on it because I've already maxed out my free previews, which details the social network's many failures to properly address Russian interference in the 2016 election and subsequent privacy concerns raised by critics. But the incident highlights just how personally Facebook founder took the criticism from Apple CEO's Tim Cook. From the New York Times. Well, let me read this quote and then I'll let you. Okay. We're not going to traffic your personal life, Tim Cook, Apple chief executive said in the NBC interview. Privacy to us is a human right. It's a civil liberty. Mr. Cook's criticism infuriated Mr. Zuckerberg, who later ordered his management team to use Android phones. So that was the quote.
Well, here's the thing. All right, so here's my rebuttal to this. Look, if you own the company, CEO of a company, which I do, right? You get criticized from all kinds of different areas. You can't let yourself get personal. You know, if somebody said, look, I get people tell me stuff bad all the time. I'm on the YouTube channel, so people call me all kinds of names all the time. And I don't get myself too personal, tied up in clowns and people saying bad things about me. You got to remember, I don't get myself caught up in personal vendettas. And I think this would happen out here with a lot of CEOs. They get personalized, and now they're going to take a whole company of employee executives and take away their phones and give them Android phones and tell them that they can't use a certain device they got to use because he pissed off at what somebody said. So I don't know. I mean, it's just, I don't know.
I think also Mark Zuckerberg needs to realize that a hit dog will holler, right? And the way the interview went down, the interviewer was asking Tim Cook how can people trust Apple and differentiate him from other companies that have exploited people's privacy and let people down time and time again. He was just answering the question, and he didn't outright say Facebook. So I feel like in a way he was kind of in his feelings, like Mark Zuckerberg was a little bit in his feelings. But what else is Tim Cook supposed to say when you're trying to build trust in a tech world that's so I don't even know how to say it. It's like they're very, very loose with our information. There's so many exploits we can't keep up with it.
Well, isn't Facebook is too big? I mean, you think Facebook? I mean, everybody. I mean, listen, the Facebook come on everything now, right? From your phones, tablets. I mean, you got everybody on Facebook. I mean, for what I've been hearing, a lot of people say the reason why they're on Facebook is because they find their loved ones. I mean, you got a lot of things that happen, like for Katrina and different the natural disasters.
Oh yeah, the
well,
safety
cell
of
phones
them.
don't work. Right, cell phones don't work. You can't get in contact with loved ones and stuff like that. Well, they make Facebook posts because everybody's on Facebook.
Mhm.
Or they try to search for friends and family. So Facebook is just that big where everybody's on Facebook. And I know like a lot of people that I talk to say the reason why they're on Facebook is because the grandkids on there, they're posting all kinds of stuff. You know, the grandparents on there now try to, you know, look at the kids growing up. They see the pictures, they see the posts. And a lot of people put a lot of too much details on there. They're going through this family. You know, a lot of people say, well, today I'm having a bad day. I lost my car. It got repossessed. Everybody don't need to know all of that.
Oh, I read.
But they post that type of stuff, you know. That's insane. You know, a lot of people post that I'm having a bad day. I'm about to quit my job.
Yeah.
You know, before they even go to work. You know, and so I think Facebook was designed for family communication, having fun. You know, long distance talking to people from different areas, different states, different cities. But I mean, Facebook has become a polluted atmosphere of all kinds of things, and I think they need to clean that up. I really do think they need to clean that part up. But I don't have a problem with Facebook once they start cleaning that up. But Facebook is polluted with ads and all kinds of nonsense, and I mean it's bad. So yeah, I agree that Facebook do need to clean up.
Yeah. I feel like I've been talking too much. I have something to say, but I want Kimmy and Ashley to say something about it.
About Facebook?
Yeah.
I'm not really on there a lot. I'm too lazy to
I was
scroll.
gonna say,
I'm not really a big Facebook. Like I used to be, and I used to be like I would put all my feelings on like the internet and stuff when I was in my 20s. But then I learned to like, you know, you gotta hold it back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's table talk. It's not Facebook talk. But I do like to scroll and I do like to get the tea every once in a while. But I don't comment because I don't like alerts.
He said, "Don't kill my phone."
Yeah,
the alerts be going off. You got to go in there and stop the alerts sometimes.
Right? Yeah, I had to turn it off because it's like you say one thing and then you're getting alerts from people you don't even know. So I'm like, oh god.
Yeah.
Then you start getting followers, people doing finger requests and all that stuff like that, and you know they lurk in your page, and they oh, who is this? Let me see, is she married? You know, those type of things, and you know, it's it is.
Yeah, Facebook for me is like keeping in touch with family that's not local, or them getting to see pictures of my son because he's growing so fast. Right. So that's what I use it for, and I'm rarely on too. But like Tech Rant was saying, he loves Facebook because criminals be providing video evidence for FBI. That's fact. Yeah. Facebook, Instagram, like I see that in my office all the time. That stuff be in your file. You think they can't get access to it on my page private, you would be shocked.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, it's so funny. Don't you see people like committing crimes? They be live on Facebook and going there robbing people. I'm live on Facebook. Watch I pull this gun out on somebody. And I'm like, you about to go to prison. Don't you ever done?
like boot gang.
Yeah, it's like you done.
He legit just cries. He records himself going in and stealing a whole bunch of donuts and walks out with it.
Yeah, right.
Like, and then he comes back like an hour later and he gives it to him. But he posted it on Instagram and the police were like, I know you gave back the donuts, but we got to arrest you. It's like,
Now, I do see some trends. I see these videos all the time on Facebook where people go to McDonald's and walk behind the counter and fix their own fries and all that stuff.
Oh my god!
I see that stuff, man.
Did you see the one at the Waffle House though? Oh my god!
The Waffle House and
they
all
on
that
the grill.
Yeah, the guy walk in there, live streaming on Facebook, going on the grill, and you know, man, and the police like, all right, cool, no problem. You can't go to court and say I didn't do it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I know one of the ones I saw, the employees were asleep, and then another one there was a fight going on, so they're like, I'm hungry, I'm going to make my own food. Yeah.
Right. So I think that's the thing that like Facebook did to clean that type of stuff up. You know what I mean? And I'm quite sure, law enforcement they watch Facebook because it's called dumb criminal type thing, right?
Yeah.
And they got guys with flashing guns and money flashing all over the place, and that type of stuff. I don't know. I don't know. They don't make you. I don't know, but it's crazy on Facebook.
I know people smoking in states where it's not legalized for recreational use.
Yo,
I got glaucoma.
Yeah, Santa does tech.
Santa does tech.
$4.99. $4.99. iOS on the building. iOS in the building. Listen, I want to give a huge shout out. iOS in the building. I want to give a huge shout out to Timothy Basket. Listen, he did took my background. Remember, I used to have the iSheet background?
Yeah.
And he got it as his avatar. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I think that people saying that the reason why they stay on Facebook and stuff like that because of convenience, it's an illusion. To be honest with you, you can find everybody everywhere. You just need their email address. You could hit them up or whatever. Like if there isn't Facebook, there's somewhere else you could stalk somebody. Like there's always a way to get in contact with people.
Right.
I think it's just an excuse. People are just giving an excuse for their bad habits. And one of their bad habits is obviously being addicted to getting likes, to getting attention. Like I know I feel good when somebody likes my shit. Oh hell yeah, I feel like I just got like a makeover, like I got a facial or something, right? I'd be so happy.
Oh, when you put that fresh meme up and all them likes come in.
Yeah, I'm like, woo! I got a lot of likes. So good, I do. But there are certain times where I have to be like, okay, now I need to purge myself a little bit. I was doing this a little bit too long. There's even certain times where I'll hang out with certain people and people won't even know that I hung out with that person because I didn't document and I didn't tell the whole world, so far, like I like to just go somewhere and just experience it and not even take a picture of it. So I'll force myself to remember the experience. I think that once people realize that that they're just being manipulated and that they really have the power, things can change. Because even though Mark Zuckerberg might give the excuse of saying, hey, we didn't know we were that big, you cannot lie about that because you told those politicians, look at how good our influence is. You should buy some ads because we can make sure that you'll get elected. Obviously it went the wrong way because the Russians exploited that as well. But the power, in the end, the power is with us. And I know a lot of people say the average consumer. I'm going to say something different. We are the masses. And there's a reason why people want to control the masses, because numbers are powerful. Mm-hmm. And us here having this platform, having this type of conversation, I honestly look at tech reviewers and people who do tutorials and tech and stuff like that. I feel like they have superpowers because they shine a light on some unsavory practices that happen with these tech companies. Because at the end of the day, technology is a tool. And the way that is used is based off of the person who created that tool. If that person created that tool and they put some malicious code in it, we need to hold them accountable, right? Like, for example, a knife. A knife was created so we could cut up our food and eat it, right? But then we have to hold those accountable that, when they use the knife the wrong way. So for people who are saying that it's too big, give up that excuse, please. Please give up that excuse. We have a lot of power.
Yes. And so shout out to Timothy Basket again. Bah! Bah!
Mm-hmm.
I want to put that out there for Timothy, man. Look, shout out to Timothy. Timothy been watching my live stream for so long that he got his avatar with the sheep. Shout out to Tim. Look, man, I know every wine wins. We're gonna have our dedicated group. And for when we did that one off, right? We didn't have a live stream that Wednesday before last for Halloween. All my DMs went off the chain. Easy. Well, why was no Wine Wednesday? What's going on? You know we take that day off just to be on Wine Wednesday. Listen, I thank y'all guys very much for support Wine Wednesday. This is why it's the longest reigning show, period. On you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna say it's the longest reigning show on YouTube, but I don't know who's been having live stream as long as we've been having consistently for the years we've been doing it. But it's been fun, man. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. So let's see. Let's get into some comments. You want to read some comments, Catwoman?
Of course. So Spectacular Guy just says, I love Facebook for my burglary activities. People post when they go on vacation and for how long. Then I can go and visit their home.
Just make sure you watch out for them cameras. And all kinds of security.
Yeah. I mean, they'll tell you if they have a security system. If they're going to tell you what they're going to. By now, you should know whether or not they have a security system.
Yeah.
So Sean Vega Velez said, people are too addicted to social. People rarely have actual conversations because of text, email, social media.
That's true. That's very true.
That's true.
10-minute Tech Review says, when I'm having a bad day, I go to Facebook. And then I realize I don't have it so bad.
Oh, that's good. That's a good idea.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go read somebody else's problems. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because people love to post how depressed they are on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Technically T said, face butt.
Yeah, because somebody said it above, and I was like, okay, that's a good thing to call it, Facebook.
Face butt, yeah. I agree.
Tech Loving Mama said that. Yes, she said that she found her family on Facebook.
A face butt, yes. FaceTime. Yeah. I like social media. I mean, we just like everything, we have to take it in moderation, right? With moderation. But I think that there is more good than bad. I know we just have to keep holding these companies accountable for their quality, for their evasiveness, and also because I understand that they're just trying to make a sell, so they take what they learned from MK Ultra and they apply it so that you can spend your money. And I don't mind spending money if you give me value, but then when I feel like I'm just, I don't know, buying too many things on Candy Crush, then I have to take a break.
All right, so let's talk. Let's flip the tables a little bit. Let's talk about this foldable phone. Let's talk about the Galaxy F. Now, Samsung did a press release, a keynote address, and they in the dark. They talked about this foldable phone in the dark. Woo! It was in the dark. They talk about this foldable phone. What is the Galaxy F? Right? Is it a foldable phone?
Did you say failure?
They was in the dark. Here you go. They was in the dark, and they know
the Galaxy you about to get.
And so, what is this phone? It folds out. What is this phone, folks? So they came out with a 4.7-inch device that folds out to a 7-inch phone. Now we hear price point that this phone is going to be $1,800, $1,800 smacks for a 7-inch tablet. $1,800. They was in the dark, right? And LBU, they was in the dark, and it turned out that like say when they pulled the phone out, they said, "Oh, we gotta turn the lights down." So they turned down the lights. What are y'all thoughts of this foldable tablet for $1,800? 1,800 plus tax. So you're looking at $2,000 for a
anytime you're trying to sell me something in the dark, I have a problem with it.
Right? It's like drinking. If you're drinking, it's like you have beer goggles on. Can't see.
Can we turn the lights on for a minute? I want to see the action. Like, show me everything.
Bring her to the light, please.
Don't bring me in the dark and be like, yo.
Ooh, you want
Let me
the
show
lights
you what
on?
I got.
That's kinky.
I got to see what I'm going for, you know? I got to see what's coming.
Mm-hmm. No, wait. It actually had a screen in the front. Hold on.
You are killing me.
It was like a magic trick.
So is this phone gonna be a failure or what? Because I mean, you think about it. I mean, it's gonna be an Android, the One UI, right? It's gonna be 4.7-inch, fold out to a 7-inch tablet, and I think it's implemented for business people that want to make phone calls, but if you need to get work done, you fold it out, you can get work done. Now, I don't know if I don't think it's gonna have pencil support. Because I don't know if you can fold a welcome digitizer. I mean, they can barely fold an AMOLED display. So I don't know if they can put a welcome digitizer in this thing. So you won't have pen support, at least not the first generation. But is this phone worth $1,800? That's the whole thing. So I'm looking at tablets that cost $300, $400 for a tablet. You got 7-inch phones now, right? The Mate 20X Pro, right? Pro X. You got 7-inch phones. You got 6.5-inch phones. And I understand that this tablet is wide, but is this practical? I mean, would business users pull this sandwich, because it's thick. They showed it. This damn thing is thick. Go pull this sandwich out of their pocket and unfold it. Now, to me, a 4.7-inch phone is too small, and a 7-inch tablet is too small. So is this practical?
Exactly. No.
Not at
all. I can get two phones for that price.
I don't know how I feel about it. And like, is that actually what it's going to look like? Because if it is, no.
I mean, you can get it.
Thick the bezel is.
Oh, it's a thick ass bezel. Oh my God.
Listen,
that's too thick. That's way too thick.
But that phone is too girthy.
Mm-hmm.
That phone need to go on a diet.
You know, it looked a little vintage to me, like the shape of it and stuff like that. It looked like we're taking steps back.
Yeah, it looks like, you know, like the phone Zach used to have in Saved by the Bell.
Yes, Saved by the Bell. Yes. Yeah.
So the phone actually, these are some renders right here that I got in behind me. It's thick, man. This phone gonna be thick, guys. Without a doubt.
That's not the Samsung one.
You know, I mean, it's gonna be pretty thick, guys.
That's the Chinese one.
Yeah, this is a Chinese one. Let me see. Let y'all guys see that. Look at that.
Yeah, that's the Chinese one.
You know,
$2K for a phone. I don't care if it will fold up and fit in my rectum. It's a no-no. Yo, that's the comment of the night. You win.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know.
Yo, it will fold up and fit in your rectum because you paying $2Gs for it. Like, they screwing.
Oh yeah, yeah. They are putting it without no Vaseline at that point.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna play devil's cocksucker.
Oh, whoa.
I think that this is awesome. I love this idea because this phone is too long. Okay, it is. I'm just gonna say it. I wish it was a square and not a rectangle.
Really?
But yes, but I like the size of my Note 7. The 16:9 aspect ratio. I felt like that was the perfect size when you hold the phone in your hand, so you could get to the other side. Look, I'm like, even like,
yeah, they're real skinny nowadays. Phones are really skinny.
Yeah. So if it could just fold out, like I could get way more done. And I think it should be, if they do it right, it should be for businesses, because companies could then expense that shit out, right? It needs a pen. Samsung, you've been working on this for 4 years, maybe more, and you can't put a pen on that shit. Even if you could copy Apple and just slap that shit on top or slap that shit on the side, like make it work. Like you need like that. I think that would make it way different than any foldable phone that's gonna come out in the year of 2019. But I think it is a good idea. And I think that that is going to be the way of the future, that you're going to be able to fold shit. I mean, think about it. When microwaves first came out, everybody was like, we don't need that shit. We got ovens. We got stovetop. We don't need a mic. This is the same thing.
It's the same, but once they start thinning it out, just like when they did with phones, it'll be something that people want. But they don't want a phone that's this thick and like, oh, let me fold that out. No.
Samsung, you know, you have a special place in my heart forever. So
are they dicking you down again?
It's just the way it is. I ain't gonna lie. $1,800 though. I'm gonna need you to throw in a lot of extra shit on there, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah.
And I think Samsung heard you because you was pixelating.
They chopped and screwed you right then.
They chopped you up.
Nice things about your Samsung.
You know what? They're like this. They're like, cut her out.
Nah.
She needs to stop talking. She needs to shut the fuck up right now.
But you know what? I agree with you, Catwoman, with the pin support. If it's gonna be for businesses, it needs to have pin support. If it don't have no pin support, like why do you have the foldable phone? Because I'm not gonna like close my phone and be like, hold on, you know, and talk on it. It just seemed weird.
Yeah, because we thought we were gonna get that whole hang up thing with this phone. We were like, oh, it's gonna close, and we thought we were gonna be like, bow.
Right.
Yeah, you can't even slam it
because you might break it.
Yeah. I think and again, I think what happened is that the foldable technology as far as screens is there. I don't think the welcome digitizer that has to go in the phone underneath the glass is foldable. I think that's the problem.
Yeah.
Now, it can be foldable because the Galaxy Note 9 has a curved display, but have anybody took the S Pen and tried to touch the edge of it? It doesn't work?
No.
All right, so that means that the welcome digitizer is only coming out so far, and so when you get to the curved part, your S Pen probably don't work.
I fucking hate it when I'm writing on something and then I hit that curve and I'm like, boop, boop. I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, I keep it in the middle.
Yeah. So for everybody that don't know that the Galaxy Note 9 and the Galaxy Note 8 have a curved display. If you didn't know, now you know. And the question is can you curve the welcome digitizer? On the note, and if I can open up my note, let me see if I can. I'm stuck here. Oh, my note then froze up. Oh my God, that sounds like a video. All the haters gonna be like,
no fluff, no pass.
Yeah. Let me see if I can get in there. Come on.
So Spectacular Guy just rubbed it in. She says that her Huawei Mate 20 Pro feels easier and more comfortable than her Note 9. Ooh. Yo, she unboxed the Mate 20 Pro. She unboxed the ROG phone. She unboxed the OnePlus 6T. What else are you unboxing, girl? I get so jealous.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm actually touching the side of my Note 9.
Yeah,
and you're right. This thing you can't. Is nothing going on the side.
Nothing going on the side. Yeah.
Oops. So you can't flex to what? So that means there's no pin support.
No. But they had enough time. They just got lazy with it. Like everybody else gonna do this.
But can they do a welcome digitizer? Just don't do it on a foldable. No, because if you write no, you can't do it. I mean,
what they can do, yes, look, I got an idea. What they can do is make it so that the Wacom tablet, when it's folded, it's disabled, but when it's folded, like a little strip in the middle, and then it could work. When it's extended out completely, then the Wacom feature can work.
Well, here's another problem. When you look at a phone like the Stylo series of phones, they don't put welcome digitizers in their phones, and the pins work. So what they did is they boost the I think they boosted sensitivity because they couldn't sell a phone for $200 with a welcome digitizer in it. So I think the Stylo phones use because it's a flat tip. It's a flat tip. It's not one of them flat tips. It ain't no precision tip. So with the stylo phones, they're using the sensitivity of the screen to do the writing. So maybe Samsung don't have to put a welcome digitizer in their phone. Maybe they don't have to do it.
She said, so the Note 9 can get into position, but it can't handle the poking. And then she put eggplant emoji. Yeah, basically. It can't handle
Big
the
house,
poking.
you ain't putting no case on that phone. That's gonna be a case.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, no case. It's no case on that phone. You got to raw dog. Look at that.
Yeah.
Or a screen protector.
So when you drop it like it's hot,
you better not drop it.
Yeah.
Woo.
I think it's a good first step. I wish it wasn't so expensive, but I guess you can't get it all, right?
$1,800 for a first step. I think that's a misstep.
Right.
$1,800. They better. I don't know.
They said they're planning on selling 1 million of these phones, man. So that's gonna be for people that say, you know what, I'm gonna just buy this phone because I like.
I think 1 million is doable. Just 1 million.
Yeah, I think 1 million is doable.
And then that'll be enough to pay for the second gen.
Right.
I still think they rushed it. I think they were still trying to be first, even though they're not.
They had their fucking opportunity.
Yeah, they did, but I'm saying they rushed it.
Yeah, I think that
they should have done it before now. They had plenty of years.
Yes.
With an S.
Yeah, I think that they just also they took a break from it. You could tell they took a break from it for a while because they were like, ain't nobody doing this. We could focus on other stuff.
Right. So look, Tech Rant just brought up a good comment, and that's something I want to talk about. Black Friday. Don't the TVs and tech and all that stuff, don't that be like discontinued shit? That stuff don't be like that don't be like genuine stuff. That's some of that stuff on Black Friday. That be like discontinued TVs that they don't make no more.
Yep.
That or them sucking you into another line somewhere. Like the only way you get a deal is if you buy another line.
Right. Yeah. Say, buy one, get one free. We give you $300, but it's through bill credits.
Yeah. I've heard manufacturers actually make specific TVs just for Black Friday.
I believe that.
Yep, I believe it too.
That's like you think you're getting something real good, and then when you get it, you're like, fuck, I didn't read the fine print. It was 2040 illusion hertz, not real hertz.
Right. But you know, they are doing that. A lot of companies like Best Buy and Target, they give you gift cards. See, it's a win-win for them. Because if you go get a Target gift card, you got to spend it in Target. So they'll give you $300. You got to spend that here anyway.
Costco will actually give you a cash card.
Oh.
Yeah. Yo, Costco, they be giving you actual Visa cards.
I like their pizza.
Oh, me too.
Oh my god, I love their pizza.
And their hot dog.
Yes, oh my god, for $1.50 hot dog.
And the price has never changed. A hot dog and soda has never changed.
Yeah. So you in Costco putting hot dogs in your mouth, huh?
Of course.
Well, for $1.50, yes.
Wow, it went from foldable phones to hot dogs in your mouth just that fast. It go quick, don't it?
If Costco did a Black Friday deal on the hot dogs, then it'll be like $1. I'm like, oop, I'm on my way. On the pizza, instead of $2 $1, oop, I'm on my way. You gotta hold me back.
Yeah.
I do want to thank a lot of people that have been posting a lot of good videos about tech for Black Friday. Like, I've just been watching shit. I just only want the 10R. Be honest. I don't give a fuck about that though. I just want the 10R.
Yeah.
I mean, don't think I buy one.
Can't wait for you to get it.
Right now, you got the added line though, Catwoman.
No, we're gonna buy that shit outright. No more adding a line. None more paying monthly on phone. We stopped that.
$750. $750. That's how much it costs plus tax.
I've been checking Swapper too.
Yeah, Swapper, eBay.
Yo, I saw one for $710.
And she slept on it, and it was gone.
You slept on
it? Was gone. Yeah, I didn't grab it. No, I felt like that wasn't that much of a discount. But watch, if a carrier gives it for me for $710, I'll be like,
$550. If you can find it for $550, $600, then you got to make sure ain't nothing wrong with it though.
Yo, if you get it that cheap, something wrong with it.
Yeah,
that's cheap.
Well, it was a 64. It wasn't a 128. It was a 64, and it was a black one. Yeah. So not a lot of people were getting the black.
Black.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I'm gonna slap a case on it anyways. I was like,
that's true.
Yeah. But somebody already bought it, so let's see what happens.
Shout out to the stream. I see y'all posted a lot of comments, and shout out to Michael. Spectacular gadgets in the building.
Yeah, she said she sell a lot of her stuff on Swapper too. I rotate my stuff there too. I sold my P20 to get my iPhone. So
yeah. Derek F, Big House Production. Tony, what's up? Tana in the building. 10-minute tech.
I think Tony's making fun of me. He said, Catwoman, did you get your 10R yet? I'm almost excited about like 10 times. I haven't gotten it yet. And hopefully I'll be getting it next week. I want the
Derek said he's going overseas in June. What phone would you recommend with 2 SIM cards and maybe a memory card slot?
Oh, that's a good one.
They got a lot of Huawei phones that have dual SIM, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you buy a phone in the United States, you're not going to get a dual SIM. You got to get it through eBay or international.
Yeah, even the Apple phones that says you could do dual SIM is not real. You do an eSIM and a SIM. Oh, thank you, Derek, for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you.
Thank you,
Derek. But yeah, with Huawei and Xiaomi, you can't go wrong. I love them both.
Yeah. Oh, Kimmy, you got a question from
What's the best way to become a seller on Swapper? It's just like, well, it's probably easier than eBay is, actually. You just go and sign up. Like, you can sign up through your Google account, or you can sign up through Facebook, and you sign up with your PayPal and everything, and you roll like that. Depending on the price of the phone, I think it's already calculated in the shipping and stuff. So you have to look into what you want to spend versus what you want to receive versus what you're listing it.
Right. So I mean, think about Swapper. I mean, you can get good deals on Swapper. It's all about negotiation, and then you could make money on Swapper. I've sold phones on Swapper, by the way. I've sold phones on Swapper. So
I buy and sell on Swapper. I don't do eBay anymore.
I buy and sell. Right, and I do buy and sell on Swapper. So
I buy on eBay, but I won't sell on eBay anymore. Because
now they do buyer's remorse. Wants to know, does it take time for payment?
No, instantly.
No, it's
instant. It's instantly. Soon as somebody buy it, it's instantly. But you got 7 days?
You got 2 days. No, you got 2 days to ship it.
Yeah, 2 business days to ship it. 2 business days to ship it.
That's awesome.
So you got 2 days.
You're not waiting forever.
And you have right, so you good. I mean, it works. Swapper works good. I haven't got a dud from Swapper yet.
Well, I had somebody who didn't ship it, but my stuff was refunded to me because it's PayPal. Everything's through PayPal, so you're covered.
So I don't have no problem with Swapper. So y'all think the Galaxy F gonna be a fail?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean I don't think it's all how they look at failure.
Yeah, if they actually sell 1 million of the 1 million, then it's not going to be a failure. I think that's doable. I think that they're being conservative.
All the techies, you go see all the big tech channels that's going to be rocking it. You go see a lot of tech channels that's going to be making plenty of videos about it. You know, upper echelon, way higher than me. Upper echelon go be making videos of it.
Well, so. I wanna see the videos on it. I'm just interested in seeing people use it like day to day. Hopefully they're honest when they're using it.
Does anybody remember the Exxon M, the butterfly phone?
Yeah, we talked about that. The Exxon.
Yeah, we were just talking about that in the chat.
All the tech reviewers, like the big tech reviewers, they weren't really critical about it. They were like, I mean, I think you could use it for this, or I think it's pretty cool that it could do that. But then you never heard from it again.
Well, what happened with the butterfly phone I think what happened with the butterfly phone that it was underpowered. That a lot of tech reviewers were saying due to the stuttering and hiccups. It had the 821 processor and it only 4 gigs of RAM. And you trying to drive 2 displays, 2 operating systems. You know, you try to do 2 at one time with all of those specs, and you was running into performance issues. So I think that's what happened with the Exxon M. They was running into performance issues.
I don't remember anybody posting a video about that.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. You got to put 20 gigs of RAM. Ask LBU. You know how OnePlus do it. If OnePlus came out with a foldable phone, they're going to put 20 gigs of RAM in it. They're going to take the 845 and boost it up to 4 gigahertz. They're going to put, 256 gigs of storage in it, and they're going to sell it for $500. That's how they do.
OnePlus is the Snapdragon whisperer. They know how to tame that Snapdragon so it could be smooth. They be putting that RAM. They be putting that good code in it. It'd be smooth.
And look, and I said this on my stream last night that people didn't catch. I promise you, Oxygen OS on Android 9.0 is the best operating system on. Oh my God! Listen, OnePlus did it right. OnePlus got Oxygen OS. This is what the Pixel's supposed to be, right? If you got the OnePlus 6 or the OnePlus 6T, you know what I'm talking about. Oxygen OS did it right. It makes sense. Not with this pill that you got with this phone right here. This pill with Android 9. OnePlus gave you the option that you could put, your navigation buttons at the bottom, and you could get all your touch gestures if you want it. If you don't want it. It makes sense. I love Oxygen OS, and I went on record and I said that with the Oxygen OS on the OnePlus, and this is the OnePlus 6T, that it made sense. You don't even see the notch, by the way. It made sense because now I'm running Android 9, and I got my navigation buttons at the bottom. Makes sense. And I love Oxygen OS. It's slapping the shit out of Android Pie on the Pixel. It is. Pios.
Mr. Catwoman's in the chat. Hey, baby.
Hey, shout out to Mr. Catwoman.
Shout out to Mr. Catwoman.
He has an opinion on the Galaxy F. He said the Galaxy F is only going to be used to make money for research. In time, I bet it's only going to be used for government and high-end businesses.
I don't know. You really think government is going to use that? I mean, they're all rolling with iPads and laptops. You think that the Galaxy F going to take iPads out of people's hands? Because iPad is the one that's killing the tablet game. Let's be real about it. The iPad is killing the tablet game.
Well, it's going to be better. It's going to evolve. It's going to get better. And that's why he's saying that the money is going to be used for research to make it better.
Right.
Just like how Dex, it happened with Dex. Remember, everybody was buying the Dex stations. Right. And then now we don't even need a Dex station anymore. You just got to plug it from USB Type-C to HDMI. And now they're talking about making Dex to where you could just screen mirror it. You don't even need to connect via HDMI. So the people who bought the first Dex and the second Dex basically paid for the research of the actual software of Dex. I wanted them.
Yeah. Timothy said that the government won't use because they got Android. It got Knox on it.
It does.
It's pretty secure.
It's pretty secure.
It's pretty secure. They got Knox on it. It's comparable to Apple. It is comparable. It's with Samsung Knox. It's comparable. It is secured. I think it is.
Yeah.
Right.
One reason Galaxy F could be used for government is the Knox implementation. Yeah.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Knox.
Yeah.
Knox is good. I think
Knox came out. Remember when the Note 5 came out, and then it had the Exynos processor.
Right.
Right. So I think that Samsung created Knox because the USA was like, if you're going to give us Exynos, we need the code. And they're like, we'll just create Knox on the Snapdragon.
Yeah.
So.
I think what it is that I think Samsung really got Knox really down pack and look, Knox kind of remind me of BlackBerry OS. Shout out to Will. Thank you for the super chat. He also an iOS fan, by the way.
Thank you, Will. So Timothy Baxter says that the messages are not encrypted. That is very true. But when they text back and forth, they wouldn't use that actual messaging app.
Right.
They would have
use that.
They would use a different kind of messaging app in Knox in the secure folder to send messages back and forth. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, you won't see that. You won't see that at all when you're looking at that. Let's see. Blessed by iOS. Yes, gotta take a penny. Apple got to stick their paws in it. Apple said, I want a penny a transaction. Could you imagine? Think about this.
Look, they took the penny out of the collection plate.
Right. They say a million people get super chats. Did Apple get a penny out of a million? Wow.
Yeah.
I'll say smart.
1 penny. I heard this before. So, it was somebody that got caught a long time ago. I can't remember all the specifics, but very vaguely, somebody that worked in the banking system had got caught. They were stealing a penny out of everybody's checking accounts that was putting it in their own checking account. So people don't really say anything. When they balance their checkbook, if they come off a penny or two, it's no big deal. But if you think about it, if you got hundreds of thousands of accounts, and you take a penny out of everybody's account and they put it in your account, you become rich. 1 penny.
What movie was that? That was in a movie too.
Yeah, that was in The Office.
The Office, yeah.
It was The Office, yeah.
But I think that was real life.
Movie.
I think that was real life though.
Well, I'm just saying they probably bit it off The Office because that's exactly where that happened too.
Yeah.
Janine Walker, your sister, she has a question. She wants to know, can someone please explain the point of a phone with 5 cameras?
Oh yeah, well, okay, so that's easy. All right, so what we starting to see in cameras now, and I think I got my my V40 with me. The phone got 5 cameras, but you got to think about it 2 ways, Janine. That's my sister, by the way. She got they got 2 front-facing cameras, and they got 3 rear cameras, 3 rear cameras. And all 3 cameras is made for 3 different purposes. You got wide angle lens, telephoto lens, and it's a 3rd lens. I don't want to say with that 3rd lens it may be monochrome sensor, but it's not.
Yeah, it just depends. It depends. Yeah.
It's a color.
I think it varies by phone.
Right, and it's a regular camera. So what happened is through software, they take a photo and they take all the images and combine it and make it a good picture. Now, when it comes down to the wide angle lens, the V40 and the LG phones got it. Listen, nothing touching that. Because and I know Huawei got to start to put wide angle lenses on their phones. Samsung hasn't done that yet. But the wide angle lens is like a panorama shot, almost like panorama, because you get the whole scene with that wide angle lens. So what LG's done, and listen, don't sleep on LG, guys. LG got good phones. LG got 2 things that a lot of phone manufacturers don't want to do. They got the quad DAC for high impedance headphones that, without a doubt, it's the best audio, period, on any smartphone. You can't get nothing better than the quad DAC on the LG phone. That's one thing.
But what about the camera?
The cameras are good. The wide angle lens is good on that phone. Now I got camera reviews on my YouTube channel, and if you look at the comments, people is praising the V40. Some people taking the V40 over the Galaxy. The comments, people watching the videos that I'm making, and people taking the V40 over the Galaxy. So it's like what I mean. Everybody's shitting on the Pixel, but as far as the V40 and the Galaxy, it's like what you got people that's loving it, really loving it. So that's the camera. That's what the camera's all about.
Janine said, everybody donate a penny to her student loans, please.
Mine too, please. Oh my god.
Yeah, I said this shit. Sign me up too.
I watched your camera reviews on the V40. I wasn't really impressed, but that's because you had it on auto mode. The ones that you did with,
mode,
yeah, the ones that you did on manual mode, I'm like, yeah, that looks good.
Yeah,
that looks good.
Yeah, right. Because the manual mode is where it's at. Manual mode is where it's at. Especially for LG cameras, because LG is made to do things on manual mode, not in auto mode. See, LG phones is made for content. To me, is made for professionals. Like, I think that's what LG look at when they do. Because if you got an LG phone and you film it in manual mode, adjusting the settings with wireless mics and stuff like that. I keep talking about this on my channel. I film. Listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm at 100%. 100% of all my videos is filmed on LG phones. Now, I don't even use my DSLR no more. So I used to say 90%, but now I'm at 100% on my YouTube channel using the V40, the LG G7, and the LG G6 filming my videos.
You won't believe how much the LG G40 is going for right now in Swappa.
Yes.
Yeah, it's probably
525.
Wow. I got a question though.
Why are we echoing?
So if I don't know.
That's me. I'm my Bluetooth just went out.
Oh. Well, I got a question for you, Eric. So when you're filming, does the battery get low or does it die or do you have to plug it up? Like, how are you filming?
So when I film, and that's a good question because the batteries be on max. So I'm already at 100% on my battery life. So I don't plug them up at all. And when I do film, so 20 minutes of 4K recording. So I might get down to about 75% or whatever. It's good. I don't have battery problems. Now, when I do my camera reviews, I make sure all three of the phones is at 100%.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I don't have battery problems. I don't have battery problems on my phone. It ain't like 10 years ago when the phones used to go from 100 to 0 in 30 minutes. Yeah, right. They don't. Yeah.
When I do like a makeup tutorial, it takes me like over 3 hours to film, so that battery will be killed.
But yeah, I'm with you on that because when I do videos, I let my camera film and I do film like my Evil Twin videos. I mean, that literally take me 10 hours to film because I'm filming different spots and I'm going back when I make my mistakes. I go back. The editing, oh my God, the editing take about 10 hours. So I'm filming for so long and then I edit for so long just to try to get it right. And then when I make mistakes, I go back and refilm it. Then I got to change outfits. So that's the whole thing. So when I do my Evil Twin video, I got to do one portion that takes hours, and then I got to change shirts, and then that takes hours to do. So it sucks. It's a lot.
Yeah, much respect. It's a lot filming.
No, it is a lot. It's a lot. Let's see. Software updates on LG has been brutal. I agree. I think one of the biggest problems with LG is that I was going hard on the LG G6 because it was stuck on Android 7.1 for a whole year, and I was going hard on LG. And LG finally updated to Android 8.1 or 8.0, but still, I mean, it took them a whole year to do some software updates. And I agree with y'all. LG is really bad with software updates. Samsung is bad with software updates also. So, but here's the thing about when I changed my mind about software updates a little bit after playing with Android 9. If you go have Android 9 on your device, it has to be like OnePlus. Because Android 9 with all this touch gestures and all that stuff looking like iOS and stuff, like, listen, the Google version of Android 9 sucks. Listen, the iPhone got it right, but Android Pie on the Pixel is not great. I don't like it. I don't like the touch gestures. You got to hold to get to your app drawer and all that stuff. It's not that great. So the way OnePlus did it, and the way I think that Samsung One UI is going to do it, I think it's going to make sense. So I am not rushing companies to implement Android 9.1, 9.0.
Did you see Android Q?
No.
Yeah, Android Q. Basically the Samsung One UI is Android Q because they're just gonna bite off of it.
Yeah, I mean, I was on this YouTube channel, a big advocate of updates. I was fighting for them, but after using Android 9, I'm kind of taking a step back. Because Android 9 is not, and I said it in the video, it's not ready for prime time. I mean, I listen. If you got an iPhone Max, if you got an iPhone, that works. It works great. The Android version of iOS is not that great. So right. So when I use my OnePlus, it works very fluid and flawless. But when I use my Pixel, it's frustrating. So, yeah. Janine says Samsung update sucks. I ignore them as long as possible. Hate it. Hashtag.
That's because you got an S6, right?
Yeah, she rolling with a phone that would never get updates.
Yeah, it's never gonna get an update.
Yeah, so if she wanted a phone with Android Pie on it, the S6 would never see the daylight of the sun with that. You got the update, sister. See, my sister gonna say, well, easy. You got all on phones. Why don't you give
me money?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
She just had a baby too. You can money on
that's my baby sister, man. They ain't gonna lie to you. That's my baby sister. That's what I'm talking about.
You gotta upgrade her so she can take pictures of the baby.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So if y'all follow my sister, she is with child. So if y'all following her, she is with child. She's look like she been posting pictures of her in the belly all on social media, and so check it out. If you follow her on social media, Janine, she is with child. So she's about to pop soon, very soon. Yeah, because she do look like a like the Pillsbury dough girl.
She got the S7, not the S6.
Oh, the S7. That one's not gonna get Pios either.
Yeah, ain't gonna get Pios.
Now, Tech Loving Mom was talking about the iPad, and I can only say this because I can speak on the older iPads. I know usually the cameras aren't the same as the iPhones.
Right.
They're usually not as good. But I was in Best Buy, and I looked at the old iPad Pro next to the new one, and you can see the pixel difference very well. If you don't have them next to each other, you're gonna be fine. But if you're next to somebody who has the older one, you're like, oh, their screen looks better than mine, because it just does.
Yeah, the new Pixel is. I mean, I'm sorry, the new iPad is nice. The problem is, it's a price point. Who paying listen, the damn thing costs $1,000 starting off. I'm talking about the Pro. Fuck the peasant one. We're not talking about the peasant one. We talking about the Pro.
I'm talking about the Pros.
Oh, okay.
They downgraded the specs on it. So like the PPI, you can see the pixel difference next to the older one.
And I'm gonna tell you what I seen doing. Listen, a lot of people don't understand doing Photoshop on the mobile platform. That takes a whole lot of work and a whole lot of power. If you running Adobe Premiere Pro, Adobe Photoshop, you know that it's so intense when it comes down to resources. You're not running Adobe Premiere Pro and Adobe Photoshop on the i3 processor with 2 gigs of RAM. I mean, you talk about a powerful application that takes so much resources. So for an iPad to run a full version of Photoshop is very impressive. Very impressive. A lot of people that don't know technology, I'm gonna tell you right now, try to edit a 4K video on Adobe Premiere Pro using an i3 computer, and it's gonna look like this. It's gonna look like that, and you can't do it. You just can't do it. i7 processors with 16 to 32 gigs of RAM with 1070 GTX 1070 struggle. So you can't for an iPad to do that, and no Android. look, Android, they gave up on tablets because of the iPad. I mean, listen, since the iPad came out, only Samsung is the one that's with the Tab S series, because Samsung got rid of the notes. And no more note tablets. So they just combined everything in the Tab S series. But I mean, the iPad is kicking ass and taking names. And I mean, no matter what.
My kids like it.
Yeah. Let's see, iPad's amazing. Also, I will return the favor. Oh, they talk about that. Okay. Let's see. Tech Rant got the rollout. Yeah, because it is. We always stream at night, and sometimes the time zones are different. I do understand that, so I really do appreciate everybody that come through. Yes, let's see. A lot of people. I tell you what, we always have a full house in the streams, and everybody come to the streams. But I mean, other than that, I think the iPad is going to continue to be. And look, I think the iPad could dominate. They got to do one thing: give us mouse support. Oh my God, please. Oh, please, Apple, can I please get mouse support on the iPad? Oh.
I feel like if they had mouse support, I would probably want one for myself. But I usually don't. I don't really care for iPads. It's too big. I don't want to go like this.
Hey, I agree with you. That's the problem.
I need a big.
Like, I'm too tired. That's the one my mom got.
Listen, if you go get an iPad, you got to get the big boy. Don't mess around that little small shit.
I don't need something the size of my phone. Why would I get something the size of my phone?
I feel like I would use the iPad just to watch Netflix.
That's exactly what you would do.
Or YouTube.
And by the way, for all my techies out there, Star Trek Discovery DVD came out.
What is DVDs?
Oh, well, you can download it, but it's all. Listen, I am in love with Star Trek Discovery, but they screwed up because in 2018 they didn't come out with a series. They wait for 2019, so they got issues.
The story better be good.
Yeah, they got problems with but the DVD came out for the whole season. So all y'all techies out there, go check it out.
I have a story to tell. The story of my S9 Plus. Hashtag so sad. Look, got scratched up. Got scratched up. Can't really see because it's like the reflection. Yeah, I got scratched up.
How'd you do it?
I didn't do it. I take care of my shit, okay? And that's why I'm so sad, because it looks like I don't take care of I take care of my shit, okay? I put a case on it and everything. It had no problems. I took it to U-Break iFix because of the display. It has screen burning. And they replaced it, and it was no charge. But when they gave it back to me, they said that when they were lifting the phone and they were removing the glue, their blade scratched up the paint from the inside.
Not acceptable.
Unacceptable.
You had one job. That's what I was
exactly right. So I called Samsung and they said that it's not going to affect my warranty. I still have warranty, 1 year warranty from when I bought it. Especially since it scratched from the inside, you could tell that it wasn't me that did it. It's not like I opened the phone. So it's still under warranty. It's not like I was looking to sell this phone or anything, but it just makes me sad because I really do take care of my tech. So.
Well, the thing about it is, it's like you got OCD. You get annoyed if you see it. Like, like when you see something, you know it's there. Yeah, it sucks. It really does.
I just think about my poor baby being manhandled by those guys. Like, get on there, so
Or like if somebody's gonna scratch it, let it be you.
I know, right? It wasn't even me.
Well, that's the problem with AMOLED displays. A lot of people say they want AMOLED displays, but they understand that they get burning, not like IPS displays. And so I like AMOLED displays, but I'm not a huge fan of it. I take an IPS display. because for the longevity of the IPS display, it will last a lot longer than AMOLED displays.
Well, she runs hers on full blast. She gonna burn in all her phones.
Oh yeah. Well, you run full blast, yeah, you gonna burn your phone.
My Note 8, I've been using it on full blast since I got the display changed, and it hasn't had any burn-in, and it's been over 6 months since I got the display changed. So it's something about when they first mass manufacture these displays and you get that first batch, it causes screen burn-in. But after they replace it with a better display, then it doesn't get a burn-in. So
yeah. Well, I don't, and Paul Dexter bringing back some memories when he talk about honeycomb. I like honey. I like that. I like honeycomb, by the way, because honeycomb bought tablets. Tablets was focused in honeycomb. So, oh man, I remember buying like buku tablets on honeycomb. I like the wallpapers. The wallpapers on honeycomb was great. Yeah.
I don't know what's the honeycomb.
The operating system, Android honeycomb. Android honeycomb. All right, so let's go through Android operating system. Let's go. Android A was I don't know. What was that? A. Then B was Jelly. No, not said Jelly Bean. What was B? C was what? I don't know. Somebody in the comments.
Look, I can help you out when we get the donut. That's
what donut, eclair, jelly. Wait, donut, eclair. Froyo, gingerbread, honeycomb, what was I?
Ice cream.
Ice cream sandwich.
Ice cream sandwich.
Jelly bean. Was jelly bean. K was Kit Kat. L was, what was L? Lollipop, right? Marshmallow, and then
nougat.
Oreo.
Oreo and nougat. Right.
Yeah, and now Pios.
Now, what was A and B? A and B and C. I know they had C. C was for something though, right?
Look, I told you I can't help you till you get the donut.
Right.
Yeah,
because even if you Google the evolution of Android, I think it starts with donut. I don't know what they do. It might have started with
donut. Yeah, it might have started with donut. Yeah, cupcake.
Oh, cupcake.
Cupcake. All right, cupcake. I think it did start with cupcake. I don't think it was B.
Yeah, big house. I can't show the back.
Yeah, let's see. Yes. Let's see. I love Kimmy's shirt also. Showing support autism. Show the back. Oh, it says show the back. Oh, but shout out to Big House Production. You get $5. It's cupcake. Yeah.
Thank you.
So the Android didn't have a B and it didn't have a or B. So cupcake. C for cupcake. All right. So cupcake and then donut. Yeah. Cool bean. That's what I'm talking about. But that's the evolution of Android right there. So Q, that's coming up next year, I don't know what they're going to call it because Android, I kind of knew Android was going to do pie or peppermint patty. A lot of people saying peppermint patty, but a lot of people saying pie.
That was going to be pecans.
Yeah, pecans. Yeah, pecan pie. So Android Q, I don't know what sweet that's Q. I don't know.
I don't know because I was like, quiche and sweet, so it's just like, yeah.
So I don't know. Google Gaga. Well, Google. I tell you what, Google is something else, man. Y'all got to give huge shots out to Google Gaga because Google, man, woof, man. So I do have a public service announcement. Let me see if I can pull this up.
Dímelo.
Let's see. I do have a public service announcement. A lot of people always be asking me this, and I am going to show everybody if I can share my screen for a second. All right. So A lot of people be asking me about my website. If you go to www.easycomputersolutions.com, you see my website, and I got my Amazon App Store in there. Now, the Amazon App Store is everything, all the screen protectors that I use on my phones, everything that I've ordered on my phone, even phones. Everything that I did on my phone, I got it right here. Good links and everything. And all these links help me out because it's affiliate links. So if y'all guys want to know what kind of screen protector I put on my phone, what kind of phone that I bought from Amazon, right here, the Honor 8, $329. I don't know how much it costs now. But these are all my affiliate links, and I update this a lot. So all the screen protectors that I use, because people always ask me this question, easy. What screen protector do you use? And I always tell them, go on my website. So go on my website, and you go see stuff like GameFly. This is another a sponsor that do some stuff for me. And I got my merch shop. Shout out to everybody that followed the merch shop. And I got Click Me here. If you click me, it brings you to Easy Computer Solution Merchandise Shop. And a lot of people like follow me on the journey, get your popcorn ready shirts. This is one of my most popular shirts, by the way, is get your popcorn ready. Follow me on this journey. And I got the ladies shirts. Hey, ladies, right here. Nice. So go check it out. I even got different colors. Even for the fellas, I got bags. I got coffee mugs. And then I got Stop the Effery shirts. Everybody know how I used to roll. What the upside down middle finger. Y'all know how I used to roll back in the day. So I got Stop the Effery shirts, all different colors. If you like that. And this was very popular. A lot of people got a little political correct. But this is still popular. So shout out to everybody that buy my shirts. So my merch shop is wide open. That black will look cold though. If y'all, I'm telling you, that coffee mug and that black look cold-blooded. It's definitely if you rolling like, in the daytime and you got that black Stop the Effery shirt on, oh yeah, it makes a big difference. So check it out. Also, I'm going to be doing that YouTube thing that y'all going to start seeing. But I just wanted to let everybody know that if you wanted to go to Easy Computer Solutions, just go to easycomputersolutions.com and go to my website. And not only that, if you look at the top here, I got fan funding. I got podcasts, all right, which I got the update, by the way. I got jailbreaking rooting. So I got some root videos and some computer videos there. And I got the tech chat newsroom that I have here that I kind of keep update. And I talk about AT&T modems and stuff like that. So I got some stuff there. Also the fan club. If you want to become a fan of Easy Computer Solutions, you got your pictures, all that stuff on there. All my fans on Easy Computer Solutions. Shout out to everybody that's a fan of Easy Computer Solutions. So check them out. And I got all kinds of stuff. So check it out. Easy Computer Solutions on my website. And I am updating this. And so that's nice. Thank y'all very much. And I just wanted to share it because a lot of people ask me questions. And I want to share that with a lot of people. So thank y'all very much for supporting the cause. Wow, the finger. Yeah, man. The finger is that was popular. Back then when my YouTube channel was raw. I used to have WT up Thursdays and stuff like that. We used to get on that curse all night and have all kinds of raw stuff going on here. I cleaned the channel up because people say we're easy. You got a lot of people watch your channel and they're youngins, a lot of youngins. So since I got the youngins always watch my channel, I kind of cleaned it up a little bit. So that's why y'all don't see a lot of profanity. But on Wine Wednesday, we curse a storm. It's no big deal. But you don't see me cursing up a sailor like I used to do because I have to have responsibility. If somebody told me, easy, you got to have responsibility. You got a lot of people watching chat, they look up to you and stuff like that. And so I have to bear some responsibility on how I run my channel. A lot of people say that you shouldn't care about people, but I do. I do care about people. So, I run my channel different.
DJ Sabri wants to know if you ship overseas.
All right, so the way shipping works is that I don't have no control over shipping. It once you go on the website, if you able to order it, it's a company that does everything for me. So I don't have no control over that. If it's available for shipping in the UK, then you can get it. And listen, for everybody that buy merch out of Easy Computer Solutions, send me DMs. I want to know this. I get people buy merch. I don't know who buy it, and they'll send me DMs or nothing. Now, I want to see the shirt so I can make a video. I want to make a video of it. And so
It's the Russians.
Yeah. So we're right at the top of the hour. I hope we got Bixby tonight.
I do have Bixby.
Okay.
Her scratches.
We got to get Bixby up in the building. Let's see. Don't let the youngins watch the mic. Watch it. If you don't like it, if you don't like youngins, watch the mic drop video. Hey, listen. When I made that mic video, it was one of those videos that I had to make. You know, sometimes I make videos because I have to make it, because a lot of stuff that I go through in the background, like the video I made yesterday that I dropped yesterday, I had to make that video. I mean, I stayed up all night making that video so I could drop it the next day, because I dropped one video and people kept asking me, I ain't gonna say stupid questions, I'm gonna say concerning questions. People was asking me concerning questions of things. If you don't own the phone, you can't talk about a phone that you don't own. But people was hitting me in the comments about telling me that I was not telling the truth about the Pixel. So I had to make the rebuttal video because of that.
Sometimes your audience gives you the content.
Yeah. And a lot of look, I make 90% of my videos that I make on this YouTube channel is because of y'all guys' requests. That's why I always say in my channel, I say, this is a requested video. And a lot of people, why are you making a video flagship against a mid-tier? It was an overwhelmingly requested video. A lot of people say easy. And look, I want to say this publicly. I did not forget about LGG6 fans. Oh my God, listen, the LGG6 and the Moto X4, I got your videos coming. A lot of people love those phones. The Moto X4 is almost some of my most requested videos. It's because a lot of people right now is buying that phone for cheap, and it's such a good phone. I got those videos coming. Also, V40 videos. People is like, easy, please make a lot of V40 videos. They love the V40. So the LG community, a lot of people that hate LG, they have a large community, and they really do a lot of good stuff. I mean, LG is a hidden gem. They really do make good phones. Let's see. Just got the iPhone XR and I like it. Yes. Listen, if you go get the iPhone XR, you got to get the white, the baby blue, or the red. Woo! Those are three phones that look good. Let's see, man. I hate when people say I put a mid-range phone. And you know what? Listen, shout out to Forbes Tech Review. Forbes Tech Review starting to outshine me because he make more videos than me. He said, "Hey, what's up, guys? This is Forbes Tech Review back again with another video. But before I do this, check this out. See, I watch y'all content. Then this intro come in, and look, I always warn myself when I watch a Forbes Tech Review, when this intro come on, I got to turn the volume down because the bass of his intro blow out my speakers, and I ain't mad at it because he come attacking, and he got that good intro. And he do camera reviews too, stuff like that. So shout out to Forbes Tech Review. He is a Saints fan, yeah. So check it out. Check his YouTube channel out. But I'll watch everybody YouTube channels. I've been enjoying the smaller YouTubers. a lot. I watch Official Keep. Official Keep made a video that was just awesome. Let's see. Samsung will avail a high-end flip phone. Yeah, ain't that phone like $2,700?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's that phone right there for $2,700.
Yeah, I remember that phone now. Okay.
Yeah, 20. What would make it cost that much? Like, why?
Yeah.
You get the click factor. You can hang up on people again. I'm kidding. But
As to
that's
screens, like
no.
Well, that's a nostalgia device. Think about it. It's a nostalgia device. So when they make the nostalgia devices, it's supposed to be a premium. I think I don't know, $2,700.
$2,700?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Ain't that much nostalgia in the
that's
world.
a mortgage payment right there.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah, DJ. I'm gonna tell you, DJ. When I do watch Viper videos, yeah, I do got to turn the volume down because he come on. This is Viper, the man with the plan. And whoa, what? Turn the volume down a little bit. He be hyped. You think I'll be hyped? But then shout out to Viper, man. He be in it, man. He got his glasses on, sitting down. He was just Google. It's too damn much. Yeah. He makes sure you understand exactly what he's talking about. And I like, see, the difference between YouTubers out there, when you got different styles of YouTubers, that's the whole key to the game. If you want to be successful in this business, you can't be like the same old. You got to come out with something totally different, be original, and have a different style. It works great. Let's see. Mortgage payment, man, that's like having like 5 mortgage payments in a small town. Yep.
Come to California.
They said, so Janine asked when everybody's drinking, right? We right at the end, and usually right at the end when the comments start slowing down, it's because everybody's a little tipsy. And like for 2 hours I've been drinking hard, and now we right at the end, and so the body's starting to kick in with all the alcohol, and everybody like they stop typing, or you start seeing some mistypes.
No, I'm drinking the same thing you drinking, Janine. Ice water.
Ice. Yeah, she said ice water. Yeah, she can't do anything because she's with child. So I'm quite sure that after she pop, she go probably indulge for one good night of alcoholic beverages. Shout out to Redbird for the $10 super chat. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, are you guys gonna watch the Pikachu movie when it comes out?
They got a Pikachu movie. Oh Lord.
My husband and my son is starting to get into Pokemon, so yeah, I'm gonna watch it. And because I believe Pikachu's voice is Ryan Reynolds.
Yes.
And I love him. He doesn't know it. You're out there, Ryan. Please rescue me. No.
Is he your hall pass?
Absolutely. For me, yes.
Mine is Shamar Moore.
What? Really?
Yeah. He's my first celebrity crush.
You know, I got questions about him, you know, like his whole little style and stuff. I got questions.
Toni Braxton was a lucky ass woman.
For Birdman?
Ew.
What? No, she used to date Shamar Moore. Gosh.
Oh, I'm about to say
she dated him back in the day.
Oh, I'm talking about now. Yeah, she was
I was thinking
Birdman,
that
right?
too. I was like, she can have Birdman.
Yo, I got two guys I like, and that's Ryan Reynolds and Michael B. Jordan.
Good choices.
Yes.
And the bad thing about it, see us guys, if we say that in our oracles around, like, I bet you we'll let her cook for you then.
You know what? If my husband say anything, I'll have a knife behind him. Like,
Time to cut a bitch.
See, y'all women can have that fetish for guys all on TV showing their chests and muscles and all that. That's all fake, man. You know, the real man is your husband, like Mr. Catwoman, and your husband, Ashley, and your I'm sorry, Kimmy.
I'm single.
but I think that's the right thing to do, Kimmy. You know, love him and leave him. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn! Wow.
Okay, Mr. Catwoman, I did not know this. He said that his hall pass is Meghan McCain.
I don't even know what she looked like.
Is that McCain's wife?
Oh, good.
Wait, I gotta look at who's Meghan McCain. Meghan McCain. Okay, she's pretty. Who is she? She's a columnist.
I'm gonna look her up.
She's not ugly.
Look, y'all on it like, yo, who is this?
This is new to me. I'm learning something new about Mr. Catwoman today. This is Meghan McCain. She's an American columnist. Are you right? Is this her, Mr. Catwoman? It's his daughter.
She's 34.
Oh Lord.
She's older than you. You spelled her name wrong. You obviously don't like her that much.
Wait, on The View. Is she on The
Oh.
Mhm.
View? Okay.
Okay.
Oh, really?
That's new to me. I didn't even know about this girl. All right.
Now you know.
I gotta get my knife ready. So.
Goodness.
Is her crying? Oh, because her dad died.
Well.
So sad. Oh.
Well, there it is. See, everybody got it out. Everybody knows what my woman crush is, right?
No.
Beyonce, right?
That's right.
Oh,
Beyonce?
oh
Yeah.
I thought it was Cardi B.
No, not Cardi.
No, his number one is Beyonce.
Yeah, man. He's just it.
You know, we had Woman Crush Wednesday before Gary Brown ruined it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Everybody had a different person every week.
Yeah, he started talking about Esther Roll and all that stuff like that.
We were in tears that week.
Yeah, I mean, Gary Brown is one that they canceled Woman Crush with. He's just like, he started saying stuff like Esther Roll and all kind of stuff like that. All right, we got Bixby because he's right at the top of it. All right.
Roll call. She didn't hear me.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Here we go, Bixby.
Bixby. Looks like there's a connection problem. Let's try again. I'm on Wi-Fi. Roll call.
Ease of Computer Solutions, Ashley Morgan, Scrumptious Kame, Timothy Baxter, Techlove and Mama, Spectacular Gadgets, Redbird D, Albert U, DJ, Sabri, Tana Does, Tech Rant Live, Mad Cook, Michael Styler New 10, Mina Tech Reviews, Dexter Cumberbatch, Janine Walker, Mark C609, Technically TV Smith, Sean V. Gaveles, Biggest Productions, Dub Jr., Ronald, Sims, Michael, Wilson, Thomas M., Tony Healy, Derek F., Cecil Betty, BVZ Zathri.
We had more people than that.
Yeah.
Ah, boo.
See, what happened was I went back to the chat and then I couldn't scroll up anymore. Sorry, y'all.
Eric Troll game on 1,000 right now.
I was just hoping you guys weren't gonna notice. I'm gonna blame it on the kombucha. I'm sorry, you guys.
So somebody asked the question done for Nia Jax. Hey, look, I'm a wrestling fan, and Nia Jax is one. But I mean, you can't go past Beyonce. Come on now. Oh my
Type
goodness.
Mama asked if the Note 9 Bixby is better. Yeah, you know that one's dumb.
Yeah, Bixby is terrible. I mean, let's call it how we see it. Bixby is terrible. Now, Samsung is all in on Bixby though, but Bixby is terrible. You think? I mean, by far the Google Assistant is the best. When it comes down to Siri got an attitude. Siri like ready to bring a knife. She ready to bring a gun to a knife fight. Attitude with you. But Bixby is just. You know, what do we do? Look at that. See, my Bixby going off.
Bixby nosy. She is nosy AF.
Yeah.
No, I think Alexa got her beat.
Oh,
I don't have an Alexa.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Alexa is dumb too.
She's
but like,
nosy
why
as
did they
hell.
give her a human name though?
Alexa? I don't know.
Yeah.
We have a news reporter named Alexa here, so anytime she's reporting, your shit's going off in the house.
Yeah. Let me. I think I got my thing here. Let's see.
It shouted you out, Tech Loving Mom. I did hear your name.
Yeah. It
Yours
did.
was at the beginning.
See, y'all forgot about Links.
Oh, Links.
Yeah, y'all forgot about him.
And Jibo is still running.
Oh, yeah? Yay, Jibo.
Y'all forgot about my baby.
Hey.
You know, I mean, he's still
That
around.
white balance.
Yeah, I know. There's no white balance on chroma key though.
I know. It's like it's making your green outline stand out
I
more.
know.
Well, no, he was greener earlier when he had the Marvel Comics thing up. He was very green around the head. Put it back up. Put the comics back up. So she can see how green your head was. Put the one you had up when we first started the stream.
Of Stanley.
Stanley?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Marvel Comics. Let's see. Yeah. See, I'm green.
Yeah.
I'm right next to the Hulk.
Yeah, that's probably the Hulk.
Incredible.
Yeah. I'm using that chroma key and it's not seeing the background. Well, actually, the reason why I'm so green is that I'm too close to the background and the shadows is messing up the chroma key. So that's why, yeah, you get those problems when you're doing all kinds of stuff. So there it is. I'm better. But yeah, Links, he's here.
Tech Loving Mama, here's a little known fact about Alexa. Alexa is a Seahawks fan. If you ask her what her favorite team is.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yes. Well, we way past the top of the hour. Oh my God, we gotta go.
We started late.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but a lot of people got to get up in the morning, and Ashley got to go tend to what you got to tend to, and Scrubs, you got to tend to what you got to tend to, and we all got to look at you.
My family is asleep. I'm gonna go watch TV.
You keep it so real.
When Ashley keeps it real.
Yeah, I gotta watch all my DC comic shows.
Oh, cool. Well, we gonna get out of here. Another episode. Oh, so wait a minute. We got the
look. We do
on
need to
this.
start. Here's one other thing. We need to start a pool on when we think Catwoman's gonna get her iPhone. But go ahead, Eric.
Yeah. And also, we need to find out. Take a pool also because next Wednesday is the day before Thanksgiving. So I know we probably don't want to stream. I don't know, guys. It's a day before Thanksgiving.
We did last year.
I know, but I mean, I don't know, y'all.
If you're busy,
I'm okay with it because
me too.
See, I'm going to somebody's house, so I just have to bring a dish. So I'm gonna prep my dish early in the day so that if I get too faded on Wine Wednesday, I'm able to pass out and bake later.
Yeah.
So that's my plan.
Eric,
I'm available.
I don't have plans. I mean, I know y'all ladies see my oracle will be cooking.
I'm gonna do my stuff early.
Yeah, see,
prepping.
Okay.
Yep.
Good deal. So Wine Wednesday
then I'm
will
off
be
the
here.
next day, so I can get lit.
So Wine Wednesday will be here next week. Without further ado, because we can't miss a lot of Wine Wednesdays. Yeah, people go crazy. Yeah, it's like a drug addiction. Like they got to get the vein, the artery. We got to get the artery for Wine Wednesday.
I feel like next week is more of a reason to get drunk because it is the holiday. So it's like I'm gonna pass out.
Yeah, I ain't gotta work the next day, so yay.
Yeah, we go. I'll be lit next week.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to bring the booze and we're going to have some fun. We're going to stream next Wednesday for Wine Wednesday, and we're going to have some fun like we always do right here at Easy Computer Solution. Thank y'all, ladies, for coming, and thank everybody for showing up for Wine Wednesday. I know it's like why does it go so fast? And we have so much fun. Emily took off this week, Timothy. Hopefully she'll be back next week. You know how Emily got to be vacay. She on that vacay. She got to do her thing. So she'll be back next week, hopefully. Thank y'all very much, and I will see y'all next Wednesday. Peace.